Hello, I'm Michael Storey. Welcome to this series from Read and Run on the Return of Christ. Many people who read the Bible are aware that Christ is going to return, but the detail is something entirely different. There is very little understanding on this subject. Paul in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 says, "You have a perfect understanding that the day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night." Paul is inferring that we should have a perfect understanding of those events. How many do? There are just so many questions. Who are the main players? Who is Babylon? What is the first event of the end time? How can you tell the difference between a catastrophic blip in the history of mankind with World War I and World War II and the difference between the day of the Lord? We will be providing answers to all these questions, but we will do it in such a way that you can have full confidence in the answers that we give, because we will take scriptures from all over the Bible and they will act as cross-bracing to back up and verify, like a checklist, all the things that we're explaining. It's not an easy subject to discuss or to explain. We use the analogy, it's very much like producing a documentary on the Second World War. That lasted for many years, and there were events running simultaneously in Europe, in Asia, and the Pacific. And in order to cover them, you have to cover one and then come back to the other one. And that explains, to a large degree, the difficulty that many people find with Revelation. It appears to jump back in flashbacks. What it's doing is covering different events in different parts of the world that are occurring at the same time. The first episodes are going to deal with the basics. The first one will be, what is the first event of the end time? Then we'll move on to some other more general subjects, like why did God make it so complicated? There is a very good reason. Now, from time to time, because we're producing these in short, bite-sized bits, you're going to want more information. And we do have a comprehensive website for that. It's www.readandrun.co.uk. The read and run, of course, comes from Habakkuk 2, chapter 2. The instruction is for the information to be made plain and clear so that others can read it and then run with it and in turn explain it to others. That's the point of this series. That's what we're here for. We look forward to explaining it to you.